Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero and welcome back to Showdown Quickies. So today we're going to be using the Toucannon here. I've got a sort of basic set here using Still Link. I got Rock Blast, Blitzseed, Beak Blast, and Brave Bird with a Choice Scarf. Hopefully that'll end up doing something. To sort of support them, I've got Tapu Fini here. To sort of support the two of them, I have the Alola Marowak with the Lightning Rod, obviously. I figured they also have really good coverage in between the three of them. We also have the Espeon here to try to bounce back any rocks and also have a strong, fast special attacker. We got the Blissey here as the bulky special defense wall, and the Marowak, or sorry, not the Marowak, the Metagross as sort of the late game sweep. Mega Evolves, so it does a shit ton of damage. My opponent here has a pretty interesting team. She, I guess, has the question mark Dawn, has the Alola Persian, who I think is garbage, but this person actually did some pretty interesting stuff with it. We got the, what is this thing called again? The Drampa, which I really want to use pretty soon. We got the Gengar, which is really good, I think, now. Just because I've always stayed away from Gengar, just because, you know, the Mega Gengar was ridiculous, and, you know, it was oversaturated before, and now it's a little... Now I'm not seeing as much Gengar, so it's a lot more refreshing, ironically. We got the Tassarella, or the Serena. We got the Magnezone and the Minar, or the Minor. I figured he's going to go ahead and start off with the Minar and try to, you know, do some stupid shit with Shell Smash. I don't have my CKIN Rock, which completely obliterates Minor just because it's faster than it. Stone Edge kills it in one hit. But instead, I go for the Toucannon and see what, you know, it can do. He actually instead goes out with his Alola Persian here. I go for the Beak Blast starting off. Hits me with a Parting Shot, which lowers my attack and my special attack, and he switches out. Goes into his Drampa here, hit that thing with a Beak Blast, get a crit, it still survives, and it kicks off its Berserk ability. So I switch, go into Blissey, obviously. It goes for Roost, gets its HP back, so now it has the boost and it's full HP, but switches out, can't do anything with Blissey. Goes into the Minor. I can't really do anything with this thing. I go for a Toxic, but Shields Down actually stops that. Actually goes for Self Rock instead. I go for the Ice Beam, which I actually have. Doesn't do too much damage. Hits me with an Earthquake. Does about the same damage I'm doing to it. So I hit it with another Ice Beam, bring it down to 20%. It shields down. I figured that after the, you know, switch, it would kill me after it switches to shields down, but it wasn't enough, thankfully. So I finish it off with an Ice Beam. He goes into the Serena. I switch, go into my Marowak here, expecting a Trop Kick. It doesn't do too much damage, but it does lower my attack, which really sucks. Those rocks are also fucking up my shit, quite honestly. I stay in, go for the Will-O-Wisp. He switches, goes into the Persian. I switch, go into Lucy here, who actually has the Defog, which is why I have her. It goes into the Toxic. Thanks to the Misty Terrain, it doesn't do anything as she gets hit by its burn. Instead, hits me with a Parting Shot, lowers my special attack and my attack, which is fine, could just go for a Defog anyway, get rid of the rocks. Obviously, I don't plan on staying in, so I switch out. He knows that. Goes into his Drampa, I go into my Marowak. Hit the thing with a Shadow Ball, it's immune because I'm an idiot. I forgot it's actually a normal type also. So that kind of sucks on my part. So instead, I hit the thing with a Willis. Misty Terrain blocks that. So two horrible plays by myself in this one. I just go for the Willis again after the Misty Terrain wears out, and I just leave my Marowak in just to sort of punish myself for being such a jackass. After that, I go into the Mega Gross. He switches, goes into his Tassarena. I Mega Evolve, hit that thing with a Meteor Mash. Doesn't do too much damage, does almost half, but I do get the plus attack. Go for another Meteor Mash, which does finish it off, and I end up being faster. I get hit with the Rocky Helmet, does a good amount of damage. Goes into the Persian after that, hit that with a Bullet Punch. Actually doesn't kill it, thought it would be a lot stronger. He hits me with a Foul Play, and I'm completely dead. Soon after that, I switch into my Toucannon here. He actually goes for the Z-powered Parting Shot, which also fills the HP of the next Pokemon, which is crazy. So it gives you the switch, lowers the opponent's attacking stuff, and also does that. I went for the Rock Blast, doesn't really do much damage at all, quite honestly, after the lowering of my attack. So after that, I go into Joanna, thinking maybe she could take one hit. She doesn't, dies to Hyper Pulse from the Drampa here. He's taking damage from the burn. I go into Tapu Fini after that, Misty Surge, clears up the field. I didn't think this thing would stay in, just because I have him, you know, obviously a fairy type, so I go for a Calm Mind. He actually does stay in, go for a Hyper Voice. Doesn't really do any damage because I have some good special defense investment. Goes into the Magnezone instead. I hit that with a freaking Moonblast doesn't do too much damage. Hits me with a Thunderbolt, which doesn't finish me off. Go for another Moonblast, which almost finishes the thing off. I'm like, I can survive another Thunderbolt. I actually do have 9 HP, or 9% I should say. Get a critical hit, not that it mattered. Finish off the Magnet Zone with the Moonblast, which was a pretty big threat to this team. He goes into the Gengar, can't outspeed that, finishes me off with a Sludge Bomb, so down goes Tapu Fini. I switch out, going to Toucannon here. I know I'm faster than this thing, but it doesn't matter because he actually goes into Draw. But I hit that thing with a Brave Bird. Doesn't kill it off completely, but it does bring up its Preserve. Thankfully, after the burn and another Brave Bird, it's more than enough to take this thing down. So then after that, he goes into the Gengar. Gengar is obviously faster than me, so he finishes me off with a Thunderbolt. After that, I go into the Espeon, who's way faster. I actually didn't know which moves to lock myself into. I actually locked myself in the Shadow Ball, thinking I could finish off the Persian with that. I go for a Shadow Ball again. Hits me with a Foul Play. Doesn't do too much damage, so I can finish off the Persian with the Shadow Ball, thankfully. And I'm thinking maybe if I'm lucky by some miracle, I'll outspeed the Gengar, but I don't. Hits me with a Shadow Ball, and boom goes the Dynamite. Pretty good battle overall. Stay fresh.
He moves onward without pause until the day he completes his great quest.